came and approached us. "I'm sorry, but you can't consume those here without paying first. It's store policy," she said, with a stern tone. I told her that we weren't planning on drinking it here, and we were going to pay for it. She eyed us and said, "I just wanted to make sure you guys weren't shoplifting or anything." "I'll be watching you guys," she said, with her tone sounding more like she was trying to accuse us with something. My business partner looked at me and began to laugh, and I suddenly felt embarrassed. My own staff started accusing me of stealing in front of my business partner. I looked at her tag and read her name and made sure to remember it before walking away. I apologized to my business partner that he had to see me get lectured by my own employee as I nervously laughed. My partner told me that it's also good that she's keeping an eye out and making sure that people don't steal. We walked around the market more and ended up going back to the sushi bar where the same cashier was there talking to the sushi chef. As both my partner and I continued to get closer, I heard the cashier tell the chef that the two men were the ones that looked suspicious. My eyebrows raised and the sushi chef looked up and saw us. His eyes widened and looked at the cashier. He began whispering to the cashier, and I could tell the cashier's whole mood starting to change. I went to them and greeted them, and the sushi chef gave us our sushi. I smiled at the cashier and she smiled back and asked us if we were done. I told them yes, and she told us that she can check us out personally. I looked at my business partner and he started smirking at me without saying a word. While she was checking us out, she tried to make a small conversation. I didn't mind, and also made a small conversation. I smiled at her and I could tell that she was getting nervous. I wasn't going to do anything, to be honest with you. I called up the manager that day and told him that I visited the supermarket. He asked me if there was anything that I would want to change or do, and I told him no. I told him that everything was up to standard. Edit. For those of you who are saying that I should have fired her, you are not meant to run a business if you are just going to fire your employees just like that. Although she did judge me and thought I would be the type to steal, I found out from the manager that there had been multiple people caught shoplifting the past couple of months, so I told him that the cashier was doing a great job. I ended up giving her a raise as well.